Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I thought I'd do a little craft with me session as I put together one of these uniquely creative folios that I received from Country Craft Creations. This one is the craft one. If you have not seen, which I will try to remember to link this video, a walkthrough of this one that I did in white with Christmas wishes. The white is sold out again. I think there still might be some craft left. The dies for this have sold out, so not sure. I know Tamara's going to place another order, but the dies are actually sold out from the company. So we're just waiting for Uniquely Creative to get more back in stock, and then she'll get more of those dies. The Christmas wishes, I'm not sure 100% if she's ordering them. I think she is. But there is still some single sheets available. And then what I'm going to work with today is Willow and Grace. And I have shown that in my haul video. And I didn't get enough of it. I'm just going to say that. I don't know what I was thinking, just getting a little bit. But now I need to get more if I can get to before that sells out. So before we get into this, I want to show you guys just another die, just so I can kind of get that out of the way as well. I'm trying to think. Well, there's 3 total dies that I'm using, but I don't know the name of this one because I don't know where my packaging is. It's somewhere in the room. I'm Uniquely Creative, like all over the place. Which one is this one? No, it's not this one. Metal dies. I think that is the... Nope, that is the tag die. Hold on. Okay, if I can't... Nope, not that one. Okay, whatever. I'll have it linked below. But I did show this one as well in my haul video. And that is, let me grab the full sheet. So this is what the sheets look like here. So this is for Willow and Grace. I wish Uniquely Creative would come out with a white version with black font as well. I think that would be pretty cool for cards. So not just this, but oh my gosh. I think I need to cut this with you guys just to show you because, okay, so what I do love is one sheet you get 4 of the same sentiment, so I love that. So this is awesome if you have to make a bunch of cards, if you have to make a bunch of tags, or you just want to have sentiments really quick. Oh my goodness gracious. Because I just the other night was like, okay, again, in between, I have like 5,000 projects going. In between my projects, I wanted something just, you know, just a chill. Oh my gosh. So with this die, it was just so fun and so satisfying to just use this die on one sheet. Like so, position it, you know, how you want. I get this tape from Country Craft Creations, and I absolutely love this tape for my dies. But it looks literally just like that when you put it through your machine, and poof, it comes out. Now these I matted. I had some scrap gold foil cardstock, so I matted it on gold, and I matted on white. But again, I have 4 sections, so I can now do this one and then fishtail the ends, or I could just mat it on regular white or a color. But I just thought it was fun to have these like in my stash. So I'm gonna grab my cuddle bug because why not? I just need to show you guys how fun it is to see this just pop out. Okay, hold please. I'm grabbing my cuddle bug. Ugh. I can get it over here. Okay, got my cuddle bug, and it is a little dusty, so just, you know, just ignore that. And yes, I still have a cuddle bug, and I still use it. Everyone always asks that, or they're shocked when they see it in my room. This is my go-to. This is my favorite. It's small. It's right there. I have all the other machines, if you don't know. All the other machines. But this one is my go-to. I love it. And I know some people say they don't have plates anymore because this is, you can't, they don't make this anymore. You can find it like on eBay or something like that. But there are plates available on Amazon. It's just a generic plate and they do fit, work, all that good stuff. But I've never needed it. I still have my, is this my, I think this is still my original. And yes, it's bent. Whoop-de-doo-dah. It still works. Okay, so I'm going to shake the table, obviously, when I do this because it does a lot of bumping. Watch, you'll see. It bumps through every little section. Okay, I'm trying to do it somewhat slow so it doesn't totally shake the video. Okay, but I'm just telling you guys, this is so fun. Let me take this all the way out. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move my little duder. This is just how fun it is. Oh my gosh. Like, look. Just like that. Poof. I don't need this up here anymore. But just, I mean, really, really, like, so cool. I just love this. You can leave this as is. Now I trimmed mine because they come out all, you know, the same as far as the size, the width of what I can't even talk. The width is all the same. So for the short sentiments, you can trim it down. I just think this is just so cool. So the only one that is like really like close is the May Your Christmas Be Merry and Bright. You know, it goes all the way from edge to edge. But look how cool this is. Like, is that not, I mean, I just can't. I can't. I love this. I'm going to be making Christmas tags here pretty soon. So I just like having some. I might do some because I have scrap like gold glitter cardstock. So I might do some there too. But isn't that so neat? So just in case you guys wanted to see how that die works. And I will have that in the description box below. But you guys know, I'm just telling you, when I show something, it sells out. So I should be like on, what is it, QVC? Is that how you say it? I don't know what that is. But I should be on there just selling stuff. I mean, hence why I was in retail for 30 years. Okay, and then some other dies that I'm going to be using. I'll just, again, they're out of the packaging. Where are they? So I've shown these two. I love these. And they're great for scraps. And you can layer them. I haven't in this project yet. But I did die cut one of the tags from the full sheet, or like the cut apart sheet, using the scalloped one. And then I think I left the other one upstairs. And then I had the big, there's the big nesting dies. So you'll see that too. Okay. So for now, we're going to go ahead and just play. And let me get some lights on. I was going to do a live, but I can't with, go figure, with my YouTube. I can't figure out, I always forget where the freaking live is. There used to be a button, and now, like, you have to go, I don't know, from my phone. I'm eventually going to get there, you guys. I will try it. So for now, I'm setting these aside because I don't even know, like, if I want to use them in this. This could be a totally separate book. You know, you could have something like that, make that a pocket. I was thinking about doing this separate and trimming, you know, the sides off and having this as, you know, just a little like envelope on the front. I mean, there's possibilities. That's the best part. There's possibilities. And I have this upside down, at least for right now. Okay, so if you are not on Scrapbookers, you probably didn't see my sneak peek, but in that Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations on Facebook, I'm crazy. I know. I'm just crazy. So I have things cut, and again, I have no full sheets left. I have no full sheets. I might have to grab some solid from my stash because I don't know what literally what I was thinking, because I can't even use the kitty side of things because I need it all for the doggy one I'm doing. But I'm just going to show you guys right now. I just was watching, I don't even know what show did I just start binging last night, which is from season 1, Heart of Dixie, I think is called. Heart of Dixie, some old TV show. I just decided, okay, let's just start watching that one. And then I started inking and went a little crazy. So I used, let me see if I have some pieces to show you here. Okay, so this collection is so pretty. Their paper is just stunning. It's just stunning. Hopefully Tamara will get the new Christmas one that they have coming out, or it's out now. I don't know, but hopefully she gets it. Okay, so I sometimes go crazy with inking. You do not have to do this at all. It is just as beautiful, plain. I just was going for it. So I first inked with Vintage Photo, you know, ink, ink, ink. Then, nope, then I have these in my stash. I have the bronze and the silver and the gold, and they're sitting on top of my desk, and I have not been able to play with them. And I was like, you know what? Let me just try this out. And you guys are not going to be able to see it probably in here, but I just brushed it over the top, and it gives a tinge of gold sparkle. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see any of that? I can't see it, but I can't see anything. I don't think you'll be able to see it. It's so pretty though. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I mean, I'm hoping, minus this sparkle, but yeah, it's not working. And yes, sun is shifting now in my room. But this was just, it was subtle but pretty. I loved using this. And then on the edge, the very edge, so with the Vintage Photo, I, brushed on, and I'll do something with you. Oh, the tags. And then on the very edge, I did the archival ink in potting soil. And you guys might not be able to see how pretty it is, but I think it's pretty. And of course, I needed a little sparkle in this one. So I did matte with a gold glitter from Country Craft Creations. Okay, and I'm just going to say, so why did I leave all my dies upstairs? Yep, they're upstairs. So I've said with the dies, how I typically use them is this is the full die here, like so. You can't see, but it has like the stitching, everything. And then what I usually do with those dies, especially like if I'm making banners and want to get more use out of my die, so you have your full die, then I will come in and trace on another piece of paper on the inside of the die to get the matte. But then this time I was like, wait, I cut, so let me show you. So I cut another one with the same die, but then I took off, as you can see, about 1/8 of an inch on each side. This is about 1/4 of an inch. And then I just scooched it on down. And now I have just like a chunkier little mat. But that worked out good, and I didn't have to measure. So, not measure, but trace and then freehand cut. So that was nice and easy. I did just kind of re-round the corners a little bit. But, okay, so I do have some pieces cut of what I think I want to do. So we are going to just kind of start sticking some stuff down. There's some things I'm not sure what I want to do, and I won't have the I won't have the project finished in this tutorial. This is just kind of come play with me, but I'll still, I have some other things. I might want your guys' opinion on what I should do, like with the pocket. Is this even coming? I don't know. But for now, before we do that, here, let me put this back in here. I do want to show you guys, because in the white one, I showed you how I did just kind of do a different score. And I'm going to do that here. Hopefully you guys, I don't know if it'll show up very well. But you don't have to do it. It still folds over, but as it gets chunky, and it's meant to do that. And she does have kind of a score Let me see if you guys can see that. See, there is like a 1/16 of an inch score, like gusset here on both sides, and down here and up here to give you a little bit of room, but it still gets chunky and it will bend over. And I do shave. I just take a little sliver off each side so it doesn't impede. That's just my own thing. I'm just showing you guys my process of what I do. I don't know if it's helpful, but you guys know the rule. You do you, boo. Whatever you want. So let me first just take off a little bit, because this goes over that first score line and that first score line. So I'm just going to take off with just a sliver. It doesn't matter if it's straight or not. Okay, we're just coming in. Can't see. And then I'm going to give it just another little score. You guys can't see, but the sun is like hitting my face now. It's very nice in this room. When usually, I mean, I need to just go back to filming at night. Okay. So I'm just taking just a little bit off. Again, not something you have to do. I'm just doing it, and then I just kind of check, and if I feel good, I'm gonna do this side too. It's like a little zebra action going on here. And yes, it does hit that corner or the curve up at the top, so I just kind of, you know, reshape that curve, but it doesn't affect anything else. But again, not something you have to do. Now I'm just doing the other side. Again, it's just a little sliver. And before I glue anything down, I will just kind of measure, make sure, which there was plenty of room from the, once you do your die cutting, there's plenty of room. Now, if you have these and you don't have the dies, just make a template. Go back to old school of how we did things. Anyways, so just make a template of this. And then cut your pattern paper. So, for example, let's see what this probably was. So this was probably 6 inches across. So then I would cut my pattern paper, you know, 5 3/4. And then up here, I would cut it at 7, use my template, and then cut off the bottom what you don't need. So you don't have to have the dies. They're just really, really nice. And like I said, you can use the dies to make another little folio, which I did an example upstairs, or I started it. Sorry, I have some repositional glue I want off. And it's upstairs. And if you haven't like been watching my videos for the past like month, I actually have been, because I did a couple virtual retreats, and I did it upstairs in my bonus room where my craft room will move eventually. But because my craft room was a disaster, that was the only reason I did that. And I had a friend coming over to do it with me. And then I just stayed up there doing stuff because my craft room was still a mess, and I had retreats, I had to leave, blah, blah, blah. So I spent the other night cleaning my craft room, so I'm back down here, but I didn't bring everything back down with me. So there you go. Okay, so I'm just testing this out. That looks good. I might take a little bit more off there, but it's fine for now. Okay, so I am going to, let's see which one I'm going to put this in. So you have your score where it's at. Now I just kind of bump it over. I'm going to do it this way. And get where I want it to be. I'm just doing like another, so it's kind of like an 1/8 of an inch total is what we're going for. So I have it like that, and I'm gonna take my little baby. Sorry, I got a big piece here, and I'm just gonna kind of flatten it over. And this way it gives me a bigger gusset to work with. And I have lotion on my hands, and it's probably gonna get my paper all, hold on, all greasy. Hold 1 second. I'm gonna use my spacers. Okay, this just makes it a little easier. Okay. So when I go and put all my stuff in here, it'll be just a little bit shorter, but it'll have, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see that in there? Maybe, like that maybe. It just gives it a little bit more of a gusset there. And then you could do the same side, or the same side, the other side if you want to. And I don't really flip this. I like to flip it on the straightaways. So it's kind of just doing your score outside that last score. When you look at it, it looks like it's not doing anything, but it does give you a little bit more space. And then I'm going to cut this just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yep. Okay. And sorry, there's a lot of movement happening, but I'm just going to take off a little bit of that point. Did I just do that? I did. It'll be okay. Okay. So enough of that. That was a lot of flipping action for no reason. So I have some papers cut. So I'm just going to kind of, so I have this one. I kind of just kept the same formula that I did this one just because I liked it and it worked. And again, I didn't have a ton of paper. So let me see, I might need to move some of this out of the way so I can actually get in. I'm going to raise my camera. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so we're going to glue this down. I'm going to use this for a second. Keep that out of my way. Okay. I'm just trying to remember the ones that I'm going to need to either put ribbon in, or I think, oh, I don't need a magnet on this one. But you can use magnets if you want to. Because I know there's a lot of peeps that don't like ribbon closures. So I do my little scalloped area first. When doing this, I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Come on. Okay, well, that's good enough, whatever's happening over here. Oh, this paper's so pretty. Like I said, now I need to get more because I need more for the cats. I had to cut into some of the little puppas. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just grabbing my pieces. I do have this one in here. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, we're going to do that. Oops. I got glue dripping over here on my mat. Can't have that. Hold 1 sec. Let me grab a paper towel. Okay. And just goes on here. And there's so many other things. There's other tools. There's other dies. I didn't get the, like the ephemera die cuts that came with this collection, which I needed to get. You can get the dog pack or the kitty pack. A lot of this paper, you don't even have to show the animals. You can, you know, cut your paper to where you don't have, it's not like animals are on every sheet. It's still just so pretty. So pretty. And I'm going to do this one here. Can you still see? Let me kind of push this up. Okay. Like I said, I mean, you know, I don't even want to call this like a tutorial because this, I mean, it's done for you. You can do it however you want. You could close this up as a pocket. You can make this a pocket. You could use your dies as extra flaps. I talked about how you can do them and make them a waterfall, which I think I saw Sandy, one of the other designers, did do that in her project. But I did give you guys a lot of ideas in the haul video of different ways you can use the dies. And then this one, I didn't ink all the way down to the bottom because I'm covered. Look at that. I had to cover up the babies. Oh, it was pure torture for me to have to cut into this like this. But I was like, okay, Tiffany, it's just paper. You can get more. You will be okay. You will survive. It's all right. But they're so cute. Just very precious paper. Okay, and wherever I have, like, because I'm going to make this a pocket and it's going to fold up, I try to come up a little bit higher down at the bottom. Just again, so it folds up nicely. Now I'm going to close this up. You could use wet adhesive like I am, or you can use score tape. And I'm just kind of letting that set up for a second. Okay, I have that one cut, and that goes there. Now this one leaves a little bit chunkier of a space down here. I'm just going with it. I still might come back in and add maybe a little strip of gold glitter. I don't know. I left it alone on the white, but just so you know, if that bothers you when your matting is not totally even everywhere, I mean, again, it's not noticeable. You guys wouldn't have known that unless I told you. But I'm still going to have the same spacing at the top because I might come in and just add a little bit of shimmer down at the bottom. This was just a scrap and I'm going with it. The paper is sideways, but don't care. Still looks pretty. Now you could come in, I might like use a die cut, like cut a doily, or you can add in a doily, you know, glue it and then still have this pocket. It could be up here. So just, you know, some options for you. See, isn't that looking cute already? Oh my gosh, and just the inking. Ugh. Okay, so just want to make sure Nope, we are not done. I was going to do a magnet, but I think I'm not going to. So I did the same thing here. I wanted a touch of gold, plus I had this left over just as a scrap. So just making sure I have enough on here. And this is a no shed glitter cardstock, which I love, and the art glitter glue will, you know, it adheres well to this cardstock, but sometimes I do, you know, some tape, depending upon, which I'll show you on the front cover when we do that. But so you can see, it just adds a little, I don't know if you guys can see now, because now I feel like the lighting's weird. You can see, let's line it up a little bit. I did the same thing where, did I do that on this one? Actually, I think I just cut this one. I did, but you could do the same thing where you put it in the die, use the die for it, then cut off what you need, and still have a little bit of stitching in a spot or two. But I just cut a rectangle and rounded the corners with my corner rounder. And I probably should have used the smaller corner rounder because it's a little chunky right there, but still pretty. So I didn't get any of the ephemera. I did have the cut apart pages, which I have cut out. Fussy cut out some of the things. That's what I'm saying. The book won't totally be done because I'm still kind of playing it. But I wanted to get you guys this video so that, you know, if you did have the book, you had something just to kind of see. Some people are wanting to see how I put it together. Okay, now, like, the shadows are crazy. Like, why you gotta do all that? Okay, hold on. I have to do it like this because I don't want to close it all the way because then it'll be totally dark in here. And I wanted some of the natural lighting. Okay, so this one is gonna go here. Now I did, like, do a little accidental cut in there, but it'll be glued down and no one's ever gonna know. Nobody will know. I cannot wait. What do I have? 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, just about 2 weeks before I get to leave again back to Utah for Country Craft Creations Monster Mash Retreat. And I got my box early, and oh my goodness, the swag bag is crazy. And if it is something, well, I think there's still a few spots left, but they're going to be closing that any day this week. It could be Monday of this week, but I wasn't paying attention where I put that, but that's okay. Any day this week, because they have to, you know, get the boxes sent out to all the virtual people, and they, you know, have to close it at some point. So, but it's going to be such a fun, it's going to be a fun project. Or not project, retreat. If you can go in person, that's even better. But virtual is still going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do a costume party. It's going to be fun. It's just going to be fun. Okay, so what I do want to hear from you guys, which again, I haven't decided on how I want to use these add-ons, but my other option was, what I was thinking was putting this here, still matting it, but gluing it on in a U, so I have it now as a tuck spot. You know, I can add some photo mats in here, journal cards, and then it opens up, and I was going to trim off just a little bit, or either do a little thumb notch, and then it can fold down where you could have a couple, you know, either 3x4 photos or 2x3 photos in here, 2x2 photos, or just look at the pretty paper. One of those. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys say put the pocket on the flap, or put this little wallet pocket on our little booklet? So I'm gonna wait to do this until you guys tell me what to do. I mean, okay, I'm gonna finish it today, but I want to know, so whoever watches the video and lets me know, that's what I'll be going off of. I'll wait a little bit because I still have some decorating to do, but isn't it just coming? Look how pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then up here, I'm going to do this piece. I love this, like, oh my gosh, what is this called? What is this? Tweed? No. Yep. I tell you guys, when you do videos, you lose all vocabulary. Like you can't talk, you don't know words anymore, you don't know what stuff is called. Your mind goes blank when you go on to do videos. So another option could be that. I was thinking like you could score a 1/2 inch here and add it. I'm not going to on this one because I'm going to put this paper down, but you can add it as another flap. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? So it matches up with this one. Let me just move this out of the way. But you can add another flap, or you can trim it, and even though you see this, like, put this back in your scoreboard the opposite way, bump let me show you. Bump it back out. You'll see it a little bit, but not a lot once you get paper and decorating. Just put it wherever the hump is. The hump should be on the top. Just gently. We'll first find your bone folder. There we go. And gently bump it back the other way if I can. Oh, I can't get in there now. So you're going to gently bump it back and then just come through. Kind of flatten that back out. So that's an option. Just some fun things you could do with this. So like I said, you could shorten this up, create a whole nother like waterfall flap if you want to do something like that, or it could be the exact same size and it's just a peekaboo little thing. So score here, and then you have 2 flaps. So just options. But I am going to glue this one down, so we won't be doing that on this one. I plan to get more. Especially when I go in October. I just like having these in my stash, and I've already used up both of mine. And again, like for Christmas party swaps, if you have like, you know, your friends coming over to craft together, it is a perfect gift to give, or like a make and take. It's just fun, And remember, you don't have to have the dies. They're just nice to have, but you don't have to have them to actually make this folio. Just go back to old school methods before there were any machines. Just get your tracing skills on and create a template. And again, like this piece that we're working on right now, gotta give me a little glue out of there. This is a perfect shape for a banner piece. I love using dies for banner pieces. So you could have a really pretty, just, you know, fall banner, whatever. It's just nice to have. Okay, so I just think it's so cute. So cute. Okay, now let's do this side. I don't even know what I'm going to do on the back. Oh, so let me show you. Here's a couple of examples. So this is the tall nested tag die set, which looks like this here. What is it called? It is called, yep, Cuddle Party Essentials number 5 die, I think. Is that one? Maybe that's not that one. That is not that one, because that's too short. This one. This is, oh yeah, Slim Stitch nesting tag die. I have the big one upstairs on my machine. But these tags came in the cut apart page, and I just punched them out with the die and got that pretty stitching. Then this one, I did with the scallop, but you could also do with the smaller nested one. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it does have a little bit of a white border on this. If I did it with a smaller one, obviously it wouldn't have, but I'm going to ink that anyway, so that didn't bother me. I just think these are so cute, and it's great for, I mean, can you imagine your scraps of any collection using these dies, and then just being able to gift that to somebody like for the holidays or what have you. So I used this one, but like I said, you still could overlay and have 2 layers. It's just fun. So we're gonna ink that up in just a few seconds. I don't even know what ribbon I'm gonna use yet. So this is gonna be our outside, because you see it from the outside. So I'm adding my glitter. So again, the gold glitter is the actual die. This I just cut because it was just a clean rectangle. And I did put score tape. So I like score tape on the 2 like outside pieces that have the fold, at least right here and right here, so you know that every little piece of that side piece is down straight and nice and tight, so when it folds over it doesn't bubble up. So if you're wondering why I have score tape on some and not all, that is why. It's not necessary, but it does help. Okay, so let me mat, because you want to just make sure wherever you scored. So I'm just gonna make mine tight, like, you know, over here. Just coming all the way over, so I have enough clearance on the other side. Since I scored this a little deeper than what it was, and this actual flap is a little bit shorter than the book. So, why every time I keep putting my bone folders down and forgetting that I'm doing that. So they're hiding from me. So this is the side I want to make sure this is nice and tight. You could do just 1 strip of score tape, the rest all glued, which I think I might have did that when we get to the front cover. Now I'm just going to add some glue to the back of here. I really had so much fun inking. I don't know why. I don't love to ink. A lot of times I feel like I need to ink because the paper calls for it. But I do ink, like double ink a lot. I don't know why. This is triple ink, I know. But I do like to do some double inking sometimes. Unless it's just, you know, straight black. Okay, so before I put it down, I'm making sure I'm even everywhere. And I want to have a good little chunk coming up this side, because you'll see it from the front. And the front has our chunky gold frame. Oh, I wanted that to go the other way. Can I lift it? Can I lift it? Yes, I can. Hi. I'm gonna put some more glue on that. I wanted the, you guys know I'm really picky with my paper and placement, sorry. I wanted that darker green popping out of when you look from the front. Sorry. And this glue will stick to this No Shed Glitter cardstock, FYI. But as you could see, it didn't rip it, which was nice. I wanted this chunky dark green to show through. It's hard doing videos. You're not paying attention to what you're actually wanting. Okay. Okay, so now you have this, and oh my gosh, it's so cute, so cute. So here's what I'm wanting, but I know that I'm gonna want some trim. I'm gonna do kind of the same trim that we had on the Christmas one. So I want my white lace. I love this. Did I say that already? Charlotte's lace, and now I need to get more, but it's so pretty. Put my pin in my glue for a second. And I have some others. I haven't decided what I want. So I think I want this one. It would have been pretty with a green. Let me just see. This is pretty too. Might do that. Although that looks good. I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. See, this is when I wish it was live. I could just get your guys' opinion right away. See, I'm just indecisive. Oh, what are we gonna do? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one, and then maybe I'll do this one for tags. But I do love this one. I love the two-toned trims. They're so pretty. Okay, and I did, whenever I use like the fat trim, which on the Christmas one, I only did like 14 for some reason. I usually do 16, and when I put it on there, I was mad that I didn't do 16 because I think I was trying to hoard my lace. So this is 16. If you have enough ribbon always, like you have excess and could always do 16, it's great because, you know, some people's hands are different and it's hard to tie things up. But I usually do like 12 inches, you know, 10 to 12 inches if it's like skinny like this here. And we're just going for it. We're going to use 3. I did seam binding on the other one, but this one, I really just wanted to use this like black brown, which is really like a black kind of with copper or something. I don't even know what the official color is called. Okay. And then I've got this one. Like so. Get my little pin over here. And we'll stick that on there. And then I think on the front, I think I'm gonna fussy cut an opening, like maybe right there, and slide. Have this like tucked in there. We're just gonna go with it. If I don't like it, I could just leave the pocket empty. Okay, let's do the back first. Now again, you can measure, find your center. I'm just going for it. Just gonna go for it. So, just putting that somewhere in the center. I can see it's not totally, but that's okay. Get my lace down first. So we have that. I'm gonna put a little bit more. What do I want? Yeah, I think I want the dark to show. And just adding a little bit more glue. It'll set up here soon. Let's do it a little bit off. Okay, now we're gonna adhere that with more score tape. I should say secure it. And I don't even know, I don't know what I'm putting on the back. I have no idea. I know it's gold. I have the gold cut. But that is it. Okay. pressed into each other. Let me put my gold on now. This paper is just so pretty. So I'll probably with the scraps either, I don't know, make some cards or tags. I don't even know if I'll have scraps because I might have to piece some together to finish the little mini folio piece and the little like wallet size piece. Isn't this just pretty? Again, no shed glitter. And you can use, I mean, if you do this and you want to do what I'm doing, there's different golds. I forget which name this one is, but I know it's not the gold dust. It's a little bit warmer. Just a little warmer. But it's so pretty. Okay. So now let's do this side. And burnish. Need our other lace. Do you guys like these videos? Or are they just really boring? It doesn't hurt my feelings if you say, yes, they're really boring. It's not necessary. I just thought it would be easier to do a craft along. Where is the other tan piece? Versus, again, because it's not a tutorial. Because the book is, it's pretty much done for you. But just in case you like to see how, you know, I do my layers, add my trim, what have you. Now, if you're a sewer, which I am not, oh my gosh, it'd be so pretty with, you know, adding little touches of thread. So pretty. Okay, now secure. Like so many rolls of tape over here, but they're all like half used. I need to finish one. Now when I do this fussy cutting, it might give some of you guys a heart attack. I don't do like perfect cutting like when I go to open up this pocket that we're gonna make. Oh, it reminds me I'll need some Scotch tape for that. Okay, so cute. Oh, I just love this glitter. Little sparkle. So you can see I didn't do the square tape one because I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna do all that. But I just wanted to make sure the edges around that bend of the spine is really secured down. I don't like my books like looking like they're coming apart. I just like my hands to look like I have some skin disease with my glue all over the place. Which I actually do have eczema, or whatever you call it. Because you guys know I'm a freak with alcohol on my hands, cleaning my hands all the time. So yes, they do get dry. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, gotta flip it this way because I want to get close to this edge. Give myself a little bit of wiggle room. There we go. Get all into place. Now come in and burnish. If anything, you have to be really good with burnishing. If you use it wet adhesive, push that glue out to the edges to really secure your projects. That's why some people like using the score tape because they like their projects to be totally secure all the way. Now I'm just going to come back in. Just giving a little shape there. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness, it looks like a little clutch. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we are going to, I'm going to put my pin in my glue. We are going to just do a little cutting. So let's set this aside somewhere over here. Do I have my knife? Yes, I do. So you could come in and do it like through here. I'm not going to be crazy like that. I'm just going to come in and kind of do these flowers and just see. So I'm just going to have a starting point. Ooh, I have that new tool. Ooh, I want to try that. I got that new little knife that you put on your finger I've always wanted. But now this could be comical because I've never used this before. Ooh, how to get it off? What's it trying to... I'm talking about this one here, but I can't get the... How do you get the darn thing off? See, it's already a struggle. I mean, I wish you guys can see me, but I'm trying not to... Oh, I didn't want to like stab myself, but I didn't realize that was on there too. That's probably a good thing. It goes like that. I thought it would go like this. Nope. Like this? Nope. Like this? Like this? You guys are gonna have to tell me. Is it like this? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be comedy. Hopefully there is no blood that is gonna happen. So just very carefully. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do not hurt yourself. Any tool, yes, you have to get used to it. Takes a little bit of adjustment. Okay, I need to turn my paper. So again, I'm just following the shape of the flower. We're gonna take it this way. Oh goodness, I gotta keep turning the paper. I don't know how good this blade is. I'm assuming it's good. I mean, I don't want to find out that much. I'm just going to come around here. Ooh, this is some janky cutting. It's okay though. Okay, now let's see where I didn't cut. Right there. So, okay, let me just trim that up a little bit. Little cray girl. Okay, so can you guys see that it's open? But I want to see if I got blades all over the place. You guys are probably like, Tiffany, please, please do not. Okay, so you have, where's the one I was going to use? Let's look at that. Like that. Should we do something like that? Well, you guys can let me know. I mean, either way, the slit's there. It doesn't have to, you know, I can decide if I want to use it or not use it. But it's there. I think that's cute. Yeah? I think it's cute. So they could still use this if they wanted to. This is just stunning and beautiful. But I think it would be cute, even have a couple things in there, but we're just gonna go with it. So now I need my Scotch tape. Let's grab some. And so the trick when you do this, so this part, and let me find a little, yep, that was a trimmer. I don't want to glue this down. So I just kind of remind myself, don't put glue around there, but I do just like to kind of reinforce wherever I cut. And this is not the best tape. 1 second. Okay, so I like to reinforce wherever I cut if you're going to be sliding pockets in. So I'm just going to kind of, you guys probably can't see what I'm doing. Maybe if I do this, will you be able to see a little bit more? Okay, like that. So I'm just, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just kind of coming in, reinforcing around that. If you have a nice straight line, that's much easier, but we don't right now. So we're just going to use some pieces. And I do this all the time when I slice into my paper that I want to still keep the image but use it as a pocket. Just, you know, and then reinforce it so it stays over time. It's all about taking your time on your projects, which I take way too much time because I'm crazy. But just kind of reinforce. And I mean, another thing you could do is put tape, you know, on the back. First, I've done where I put cardstock back there and then did my fussy cutting where I did the opening, but it's totally up to you how you want to do that. Okay, I'm going to do one little sliver up in that little petal. It's right there. Okay, because that is the part that you're going to keep putting something in and out if you actually use it and you want it to have a little bit of oomph to it. So I'm just trying to decide, is that where I want to end our little pocket, or do I want to go down? Oh, I do have it down further, which is, there you go. Oh, good. Oh, I got options. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're good. So let me just fix my tape before it goes all the way down. Well, that was just silly. There we go. Okay, hold 1 sec. I have to make sure I leave a little pull for, okay, my tape. Okay, so now we're just going to get this baby down. But, so remember, don't do glue wherever you want your pocket to be. I need it this way so I can see my little ruffle. I want to make sure my edges are down good, so I'm coming in tight with the glue and I'm finding if it pushes out. Okay, so we want all of this to stick down, but leave your pocket. One little bead down here. Oh, it scared me. I was like, did I do that upside down? Well, yes, you did, because you turned your book upside down. And yes, people, I talk to myself like this all the time. It's not just because you're on here. Just saying. Okay, getting that edge. Pushing the glue all the way to the edge on the outside. Okay, so again, so even though I cut that, I could still decide I don't want to use it. I could come back in, I could glue that up closed if later I'm like, you know what, I don't like it. But it does work as a nice little pocket. So I don't know, I might mat that, I might leave it like that, but let me know what you guys think. I just think it's cute. It's cute. Just cute. So you could have like that. Just trying to think, it probably could have went in a little more. Or you could just have a couple things. I just like my little baby. Looks like my little shug. Could be something like that. here are, let me get this blue mat off. I feel like it's so hard to see with that. Here are some of the cut aparts. I just did a little bit of fussy cutting and then inking. And like the cut apart sheets look like this here. So here's where I took that to look how cute. Oh my goodness gracious. So cute. So I might come back in and layer up with some flowers. I don't know. I don't know if I want to mat this one with the white like I did on the other. Okay, but I think I'll still do what I did with the Christmas because I like this, except the Christmas one I have as an accordion. This one I'm going to use as an actual little booklet. Get that in there like that. And we need something on here. What was the cut apart? Maybe that's where the doggy was going. My little shug. So I need to do probably some more fussy cutting. Just to get some. Now you can use flowers from your stash, but I do think having a flatter surface inside this is better just because it gets so chunky. This was just one single leaf. So I know you guys are probably like, what the heck? So you can layer it up. Where's our little tags? So what I plan to do is put these tags, which we will ink these in just a second, but in this pocket. And you can round the bottom corners. But I'm going to punch some holes, you know, just to add some things. This could go in this one here with another. I think I'm going to fussy cut some more. Let me show you guys what else I have to work with. Because, like I said, I just, look at that cute little baby. They're just so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't focus. They're so cute. So I have like this flower I can fussy cut out. That was the back of that one. I really wanted to use this, but I was trying to keep this just a little, oh my gosh, a little baby. It was so cute. And yes, I am like that with animals. Okay, sunshine. Let's just war with you. As soon as I move the blinds, it moves. It's so rude. I mean, what the heck is it thinking? Okay, so I still need something on the back. And I could paper piece. I could do like 2 things on the back. Everything else is covered except, and I now need to do this in our little wallet, which you guys are going to tell me what you think I should do with it. Or, you know, I could do separate, have those out. So I'll wait for you guys as much as I can. But I have, see, like this flower cluster. I can, oh my gosh, so cute. Look at my baby. She looks like that. She is just the sweetest baby. Okay, so let me just show you guys, if you want to see how I inked it. Just let me shift all this stuff out of the way. But see just how fun it comes, and it's literally just, you're just playing. It obviously doesn't take that much paper because I didn't buy enough of this Willow and Grace. I should have. I don't know what I was thinking. Just crazy. Okay, so push this over here. But I have all these, like, you know, and more that I can play with and, you know, just bring this more to life. You could do the same thing here, or we could just add like a little 2x2 or a 3x3, a 2x3 little photo mat there. I hate covering the beautiful paper because it's so cute. Oh, I know. I say cute a lot, and that's okay. If that's like, if that's it, that's it. Okay, so this one goes there. This one's there. So I'm just going to come in. This is vintage photo, but you can use tea dye. I mean, you can use any color you want, or like I said, you don't have to use any color at all. So just, you know, just kind of see how these come to life. So like vintage photo gives it a little tinge of like a reddish brown. You can do it lightly, you can go crazy. I'm a messy inker. I like it to, if I'm inking, it just needs to look like I'm inking. Unless it's just black that has white core in the middle and I'm just trying to cover that up. Okay, so you have that and you can leave it just like that. Now, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see when I do this, I'm just gonna add, and I'm not necessarily doing it everywhere. I'm just adding some of this gold shimmer in. It's just so pretty. Let me see, do I have a white piece I could show you guys like what it looks like? Let's see, what is this here? That'll work. That's a nice little photo mat. But let me see if I could show you. Can you guys see? Not with that sun. Nope, still can't see. Over here, nope. Okay, but there's sparkles in there. It has a shimmer, I'm just saying. Just trust me, it has a shimmer. And then I take my brown, the potting soil, and just around the edge. I don't know how it shows to you guys, if you can see it like coming, you know, to life, the dimension. But I'm just doing the edge. I'm not brushing, just the edge. I don't know, I just was like, oh, why not spend the night inking everything? But it's so pretty. Okay, so there's one tag and I see a little flake. That's the one thing you have to make sure with your ink. If you have, you know, your brush pads, if they flake, you don't want to flake on your project or your mat. I've had it where on my mat it's flaked, and then if you have a white album, you get it on there. Yeah, but you just go with it. If it happens, you go with it. You just go with it. So again, I'm just being a little messy. And there's like kind of like gold. It looks like it would be like gold flaking like throughout on the paper. It's not real gold flaking, but that's what the paper, you know, the textures in it. So that's why I was like, oh, let me try some of this gold. So we have that one. Now we got our gold. It's just so pretty. I still have the copper and the silver to use. It's just fun to look to see what you have in your stash and just sometimes play. You just never know. Okay. So right now, let me see if you guys can see. You probably can't. Where this one has the chocolate brown like on the edge. I can see it. I promise you I can see it, but it might not show up for you guys. So now we're just coming in. Just doing the edge. It's just fun experimenting sometimes too. And you could just have fun. Okay, so we have those two. I still might come in and around those corners, then I can ink them back up. I just wanted to show you guys. Oh, while we have this out, might as well do that little tag. The little one. But I'm definitely going to add some flowers here. So it'll probably be like a flower cluster here, maybe here. I might do a photo mat behind it. I might not. If you do like tea dye, you know, the Distress Ink tea dye, it is not as orangey red. I can see my little, let me get my paper towel before that sticks on there. I mean, if it sticks on there, it's okay. It's going to be part of the project. But since I can see it, we're just going to do this. Okay. So like this is the behind the scenes stuff you guys might not like seeing. Oh. Sunshine, I love you and all, but sheesh, make up your mind. Okay, so we got that one. It's just pretty. kind of makes the, what do you call it? The vintage photo pop a little bit more too. Like makes it a little bit more rich. Now, I don't want to put that on there. Let's do our brown. And I'm just going to try, I did all the edging on that, but on this one, I want to do a little bit more just because this fun mushroom that's on here. I just think that's cute. You know, you just, I'm like, can you guys see? I have no idea what you guys have been able to see. I've been out of frame the whole time. Yep, that's how it goes. That's why I just do regular videos. Looser. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So I think that is where we're going to wrap up, because I'm going to wait for you guys to tell me what you think to finish. So let's just take a look-see here. Everything we have. So I have these tags. You guys are going to tell me if I should keep the, oh, don't do that. If I should keep this little booklet in here. If I should do our little wallet envelope on the flap. This is definitely going to be cute. I'm definitely putting my little shug right there. And then I will, what should we put? Like, we'll put some stuff on there. But I need to cover the back first. And then we're going to have to make sure, like, I think on this, I'm only going to have enough to do, like, 2 sides. And I might just have to have the insides be, like, maybe a white matte. Because I don't have enough. I don't have enough. It's just so cute. I just love this collection. But yeah, I'm going to fussy cut out some more flowers for sure for right there. What else do we need to do? Like, that needs something. I might add a doily. And maybe this word. I think I have hello and fantastic. The best. Is that the best friend? There's like these you can use. I got the mushroom I can play with. See, I want to be able to cut all these things out, but I need some paper. I still need some paper. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I will try to get this, hopefully this video processes fast today, and give it like an hour after I post it before I wrap it up. Believe you me, I have several different projects I could be working on in the meantime. But yeah, I love these. So just know, if you did not snag, there's still some craft ones left. Take a look at everything Uniquely Creative, because this is just a sampling of some of the stuff. I need to get more. But Tamara will be back in town. She's on vacation. She'll be back tomorrow. She's putting in another order. But like I said, the actual company is out of stock on some of the things. So it all just depends on, you know, which is great for them. We want to support them. We're doing our part. That's our excuse. We're doing our part, people. But, you know, we'll have to find out once they, you know, figure it out when the dies will be back, etc. I'll trim these up. Oh, I just love that ribbon. It's so cute. But yeah, we'll add some more stuff to that. But let me know what you guys think. But you have this option. There is the white. You could zhuzh these up as much as you want. You could add flowers to the front, all the good stuff. But I mean, they just come out looking totally different based on paper, based on the extra things you do to them. So just have fun with it. But I will wait to hear from you guys. I'll do a little cleaning while I'm waiting to see how we want to finish this up. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, hop on to Facebook, Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations. You have to answer those questions. And then I will have the links of the products to Uniquely Creative, and just some of the other supplies that I used in this Craft With Me session. But thanks for watching. Bye.